2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Kawhi Leonard didn't come into the league as a go-to scorer, but that's what he's become. He said it's just about taking advantage of the moment. Keep going to your spots, keep shooting, be aggressive for the team, and don't shy away, pretty much. That's what I take pride in, he said. Guys?
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Jackson, and it's George in at the 3. And some teams a little slow out of the gate, Smitty, including a couple of contenders.
B.A., if you're a true contender, you're not concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot of season left to turn things around.
Doncic against Jackson. Here's Zubac. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's George. Tight defense on him. Good D by Finney-Smith. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Doncic finds Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. George passes to Bledsoe. On the wing. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Doncic against Jackson. Here's Hardaway. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
George outside. Chalk up 2 there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Defended by Jackson. And it's Doncic missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Jackson attacking. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite. A big asset off the dribble.
Hardaway finds Doncic. He got a piece of it.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic up top. Defended by Jackson. And they doubled up Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Clippers. Bledsoe for three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. You look for them to come out much more aggressive.
For the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. And Winslow is subbed in for Batum. Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. 5th best, Dallas.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And both free throws good for Brown. Inside. Rejected by Brown. Doncic against Jackson. Doncic outside. And that one's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. George outside. Bledsoe outside. And there's the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Doncic against Jackson. Green, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. Brown banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jackson with it. He's got 5. Goes back up. Rejected by Brown. Jackson against Doncic. Brown passes to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. For 3, George. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 5. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
And Justice Winslow picks up the foul. Jackson outside. Sinks the tray.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. Count that bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Brent? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
The Clippers trail. Now Jackson. He's got 12. Up and over Hardaway. Jackson can't get it to go.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And here's Jackson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Good D by Porzingis.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And it's Doncic on the drive. The shot that time not on target. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pass to Jackson. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Kennard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Jackson. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, a game and a half behind.
I think for Los Angeles, they're not in any danger of a slow start. In position right now to challenge for a top seed this season.
And that was their stated goal as a team coming into this season. Getting going in a hurry. Not wasting any time establishing themselves as one of the conference's top teams.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Kennard on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Zubac. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Batum. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Doncic.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Doncic passes to Brown.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Clippers on the break.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
The Mavericks leading.
Foul charge to that. Luka Doncic. That's his first.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And I like the penetration. They're taking the initiative, attacking the lane, and forcing the defense to collapse.
Winslow's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Kennard. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Here's Jackson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three-ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Bledsoe. Give him 8. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, you want to talk loaded. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the head.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, have we seen Reggie Jackson really have a great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Batum, beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's Doncic. To the paint. Powell passes to Porzingis. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. George with the bucket. George has got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Doncic with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
George passes to Zubac. Here's Jackson. Over Doncic. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And they doubled up Doncic. Porzingis high post. Hardaway finds Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
George outside. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Powell nails them both. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson, the pass to Bledsoe. Now here's George. He's marked by Finney-Smith. It's George with the drive. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the middle. Zubac with the steal. They've got numbers. Here's Bledsoe. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bledsoe's got 10 points in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one goes in.
Timeout,
And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So for the Clippers, Winslow comes in for Zubac. And it's Kennard in for Batum. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Porzingis. Green's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Hardaway. Pass to Winslow. Jackson on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. Now here's George. Bledsoe, the pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. And it's rejected. Doncic against Jackson. Doncic right side. Shoots over Jackson. Brunson misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jackson. Pass to Bledsoe. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Brunson. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Bledsoe with the block. And the basket is good. Marjanovic got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to George. And the Clippers miss again.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Rejected by Bledsoe. Down low. Here's Winslow. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. And he gets it back. From deep. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Brunson. Bledsoe against Doncic. And he gets it to go.
and they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic against Jackson. And Doncic, here we go. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Over Winslow. Porzingis misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Doncic fires for 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Winslow, and it's Bledsoe in for Kennard.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Doncic passes to Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Bledsoe with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Pass to Batum. There's the triple. And they get it back. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him.
And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And that one falls for Jackson.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Jackson against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Count it.
Explosive off the bounce. Bledsoe showing he can also beat you with finesse.
Doncic into the lane. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with a layup. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jackson against Hardaway. Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Batum. Kicks it out to Jackson. They shoot again. And he lays it in. Jackson's got 30.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Doncic against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Jackson against Doncic. And Powell with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And here's Zubac. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Mann. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Basket's good. Jackson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And here's Doncic outside. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Mann. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his third.
It goes on to Dwight Powell.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
To the strike, Terrence Mann. Taking two
And he
shots.
drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Doncic against Jackson. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the officials call a traveling violation.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
The Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. Zubac with it. Jackson outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Now here's George. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Lets it go. And that one comes up a bit short. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. High arcing shot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bledsoe against Hardaway. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. And a missed layup. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Right side, Finney-Smith. It's Powell, high post. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And Dallas calls time here. They're ahead by 8. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Balanced player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Doncic passes to Brown. Zubac with the steal. George against Brown. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Looking to end this cold spell. Another shot. And Zubac with the lay-in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Green against George. Rejected by Brown. And he's able to get it back. Bledsoe finds Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Doncic fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Dwight, a big difference in the second half. That's where you guys put this game away. What changed for you?
We tried to step up defensively. I think the biggest thing for us is once we start getting stops, we're able to get a flow offensively and get things flowing. So the biggest thing for us was to get stops.
Thanks so much, Dwight.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching.